Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Episode, we are shooting at City Hall again. Today is a Friday, so we have a session this morning, and then we have a wedding later this afternoon. So it's kind of a busy day. The premise of today's video that I wanted to discuss is the benefit of shooting on overcast days, because a lot of the time our couples think that it needs to be really sunny and really bright for things to look really good. And it's quite the opposite. As you guys are seeing, as I'm spinning around, the lighting on my face generally stays about the same. There is one angle that's going to be a little bit brighter than the other, but for the most part, you guys are seeing it looks pretty similar. And that's what we want, especially when you're not shooting at the ideal times. If we're going to be shooting in the summer, we would want to be shooting closer to like 6, 7 p.m., something like that. Right now it's 9 a.m. and it's only going to get brighter. So the fact that it's overcast is actually going to work in our favor. So I'm hoping to God that it stays overcast because it's just going to make it easier. And I also messaged them and let them know that this is actually a better situation than if it was really bright. Let's hope that it stays overcast, so that way it's nice and even. And I'm wearing sunglasses because I have sensitive eyes anyway. But yeah, let's see if it stays overcast, because it's going to make our life so much easier. Now, if it changes and it becomes really, really bright, we'll just work around it. It's not the end of the world. But ideally, and this is something that I communicated to him, is that we want it to stay overcast like this, because then it allows us to shoot that way. It allows us to shoot this way, that way. It doesn't matter what direction we're going to be shooting. We're always going to be able to shoot clean when it's like this. Hopefully it sticks around and stays overcast, and if it gets burned away. But always, guys, one tip that I tell everyone as a photographer is message them. Put them at ease. Let them know, hey guys, this overcast lighting is actually really good for photos. I understand that you may think that you want bright sunlight, but this is actually better. If it stays like this, you're going to get nice, clean lighting. And if the sun comes out, we'll get some beautiful, bright, sunny shots. So always spin it in a positive, because it is. For me, I would rather stay like this so it doesn't get harsh. Let me have you do your left hand in the pocket, and then the other one, you can just let it hang right there. Perfect. Good. And let me have you looking like straight this way. So looking at the camera. Nice. Hold that. Relax your right hand. You're right. There it is. Just relax it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Y una vez más. 1, 2, 3. Otra vez. Quédense ahí, por favor. Nice. Let's have mom step out for 1 second. We'll have dad step in this way. I would say, Mike, the hand in the back, maybe a little lower so your jacket doesn't go up. Exactly. So right there, looking straight this way. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Hold it. One more. 1, 2, 3. And a little smile, Dad. There we go. Nice. Good. And then, Mike, let me have you pull your jacket down. There we go. Just to get it in place. And now we'll hold on to mom's hand. There we go. Ready? Looking this way. 1, 2, 3. I was just waiting for that person to cross. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Thank you. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Same thing for you and mom. There we go. I'll have you hold on to his elbow in the front with this hand, and then we'll do the hand in the pocket right there. That's it. Get it nice and close. Good. And then we'll do the hand fully in the pocket. And then get it a little closer right there, sir. Perfect. Let's do, Mike, the hand a little lower in the back. Good. And then Dad, stand up a little straighter. That's it. Good. Good. And big smiles, guys. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Stay right there, guys. 1, 2, 3. Stay right where you are. I'm just making a little adjustment. And let's do no talking, guys, just so we don't get the face. Right there. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And again, 1, 2, 3. Give her a kiss on the side of the forehead. Both of you guys, eyes closed. And then, Carly, if you can turn your head to your left a little more. Good. And then we'll do arm around your daughter in the back, sir. And then we'll do the hand in the pant pocket. And then rotate your body just a little bit. That's it. Perfect. Turn your head this way. That's it. Beautiful. Looking straight. Oh, we're smiling. There we go. Nice. Carly, lower the flowers a little. That's it. Hold it. Nice. One more. 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Thank the Lord, it is still overcast. We're at the second location now. This is about 9 minutes away from the City Hall. So their second location is at this trail, which you guys are seeing on the map right now. And since it's overcast still, I mean, the sun it's fighting to come out, but it's still overcast. It's still going to be good because we're going to be able to shoot from every direction. Another thing that we're also going to do is we're going to be, I always like to call it bringing the sun back, which Liz, our assistant, she's going to be placing the light in the back, kind of behind them, and with a CTO that we use. And what that's going to do is it's going to create kind of like a sunset flare light coming in from the back. Sometimes it looks good. Sometimes it looks a little too flashed. So depending on how it looks today, I'll see if it works. I'm the type that, like, I'll try something, and if it doesn't work, I don't waste time. I go, nah, that's not really it. Or if I know how to fix it, then I'll fix it, obviously. But if I know it's not going to look any better than that, it's going to look too flash apparent, then we skip it. But we're going to do that just to add a little bit of color, a little bit of something, you know, a little bit of flair, I guess, for lack of a better word, to the shot. But other than that, we're going to stick to a lot of natural light. And yeah, just another like 30 minutes or so with them here. Nice little quick session because I know they have to head over for a little brunch with their family. But yeah, so far, overcast, still good. Okay, another thing, guys, is if you're going to shoot at Willow Staging Area, I think that's what this is called, you do need the OC Parks permit. Have they checked it on us? I don't think they ever have. But the last thing that I want to do is show up to a place and then we can't shoot there because we don't have the permit. So it's a little annoying, yes. You know, it's $150 for the year, but does it give us peace of mind? Yes, and that to me is priceless. So when we come here and we're shooting for the day, I don't have to think about, are we gonna get kicked out? If they show up, I show them the permit and, you know, and then we move on with our lives. So make sure that you have your OC Parks permit if you're gonna be shooting at locations like this. Right now, I'm just paying for parking for all of us, so when he gets here, give him the ticket and let's get to shooting. I don't like wasting time. Here's a little tip, guys. Yes, to the ceremony, I wore very clean white sneakers, but right now we're about to shoot in the middle of a trail. So I always keep these bad boys. They're a little older, they don't look good. I might clean them when I get home just so at least they're clean next time. But I don't feel like going home with brown shoelaces on my white sneakers. So just keep an extra pair of shoes. What I do is once I own a pair of shoes for like a year or so, after that, you know, and you got to get new ones, I just leave those old ones in the car. Because if I'm shooting here, or if I'm shooting at the beach, I don't feel like wrecking or having to clean my shoes again. So just a little tip. And the bride is wearing these black boots, which is amazing. So that's a little extra not photography tip for you guys. Liz just has just A, so we're just going to take one flash. And I said yes. And the reason for that is that at locations like this, we don't want to do things that are heavily like look flash apparent. So we want them to look a little softer. We want them to look a little bit like we don't need to throw 3 different flashes when we're in the middle of a trail. We want it to look a little bit more natural. So because of that also, we're also going to be taking the softbox for this portion just to make sure that we have some nice soft lighting for them. So we're actually going to go back and grab that because that's what I forgot. But yeah, we don't go too heavy with flash when it's a location that's more natural because I just don't feel like it matches. If we're in the middle of downtown LA, we can throw 2 or 3 flashes and it looks correct because you're in a very not organic, not natural environment. But when you're in the middle of nature, I don't think using a ton of flash I don't think it looks as good. I mean, there are you know, time and place for everything, but I just don't think it looks as natural, no pun intended, or maybe intended. Carly looking a little that way, nice. And then right there, Mike looking at her, nice. Stay right there. I'm gonna come around a little bit. Nice. Good. I'm gonna get a little close up of the ring right there. And then one more time, Mike, I want you to go in and whisper a little something in her ear. Let's see if he still got the jokes or if he ran out. All right, so it's 11:05. We just wrapped up. And as you guys are seeing in this terrible lighting that's hitting my face and it's making me look extra shiny, the sun came out right pretty much at 11 o'clock. So it worked out perfectly. We wanted to make sure that we shot with the overcast lighting for them for the entire time. Luckily, it worked out really well. And it, you know, right when we were finishing up, the sun decided to come out. But you can see how ugly it is if it's like this. Now, if the sun was out while we were shooting here, what I would have done is this. So Liz, turn around. I would have shot more this direction. So I'm following my shadow. I'm getting a little bit of a hair light. It's still not the nicest lighting, but something was stinging me. But it is better than if I'm shooting with the sun blasting me in the face. So if the sun would have been out for the most part, we would have had to switch our whole operation and shot mostly this way, which is annoying at this location because most of the nice backgrounds, I guess, are this direction because that's where the trail goes. If you look that way, that's where the cars are passing. So we would have had to adjust, and we can. I mean, we've done it before. We would just have to shoot in different areas, but it just made our lives a lot easier. There is another location that I saw recently that is close to Laguna Hill Civic Center. I'm gonna go check it out either today or next time that I'm in the area, because that might be a suggestion for people when it's in the middle of the day, because there was a lot of shade that I saw when we were driving by it, and shade is your best friend in the middle of the day. Luckily today, everything worked out, and we're finishing right when the sun comes out. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, if you wanna subscribe, that would be great. If you wanna like the video, we appreciate that because it helps the channel grow. All right, guys, thank you for watching.